Ray Wheatley for Fightnews. I'm here with Graham Shaw, one of Australia's leading boxing trainers. How are you, Graham?
Very well, thanks, Ray.
Graham, you're training Ryan Waters for the Australian middleweight title challenge in November against Dwight Ritchie. Ryan has been a former world-rated fighter. How's his training been, mate? Can he make it back to world class at age 37?
Well, I'm very happy with his training. You know, he's training like a 27-year-old or a 17-year-old rather than a 37-year-old, and so far things are going really well. He's enjoying it, I'm enjoying it, and I believe you'll see a different Ryan Waters in this fight, and you know, he's still got a lot left in him.
He performed very well on the night. He boxed Anthony the Man Mundine. Took the fight to him all night. Yep. How did you feel he went that particular night?
I thought he went really well, and I thought he fought the right fight for Mundine. Like Ryan knew he can't box Mundine, and Mundine's very quick on his feet, but Ryan took the fight to him, and just that's what he had to do.
Who has been Ryan's sparring partners, mate, for this fight?
Well, so far we've been using Mark Lucas. He's had 3 pro fights, I think. Mark, he's been a real good amateur, trained by Nudge Mealy. He's been going real well. So we used another kid from Tom Lambert's gym, an English bloke we used on Saturday. Probably use him again. So we probably had about 5 spars, something like that at the moment. But yeah, things been going good.
Now you're also training the new WBC Youth World Welterweight Champion. That's Jack Brubacker. Yep. How good is Jack Brubacker? How far can he go?
Well, that's probably up to Jack, really. You know what I mean? He's got a lot of natural ability. He's heavy-handed. He wants to learn for a welterweight. He's tall. He's long. He's got a real good jab. Got a good straight right. So it's still a learning process for Jack. But it's really up to him. I believe he can go a long way, Jack, without a doubt. Okay.
Can he win a world title? He's too early.
Early days yet. You know what I mean? Like, he started off right. He's won the youth world title. That's a step. But, it's a long way to go to a world title. There's lots of good welterweights around. But he's got plenty of ability. There's no doubt about that.
The night he won the WBC Youth World title, he done very well against a top Chinese fighter, right?
Yep.
Tell me about that fight.
Well, I just think he just done his thing, Jack. We told him he's got to box this guy, you know what I mean? He's got to use his jab, which he did. He sort of maintained his distance, and he caught him early, which was really good. And the right hand he caught him was a classic right hand that stopped the fight. So, he boxed really well, Jack.
What round did he stop him in?
He stopped him in the 4th.
In the 4th round?
Yeah.
Did the Chinese fighter have any good rounds?
He was still in there. He was tough. I've got to give him that. You know what I mean? He'd been down. I think that was the 3rd time he was on the canvas when he got stopped. But he was always in the fight. He was always throwing big shots. He was tough. So it wasn't easy.
Now you also train the Rugby League football great Paul Gallen.
Yep.
What's happening with Paul Gallen? Has he got a fight coming up?
He's got a fight on November the 3rd in New Zealand. It's on the Super 8 cruiserweight night, and he's fighting Bodine Thompson, who's a southpaw. He's had a couple of fights apparently. Okay. So we've been working with him as well, and he's joined in with Ryan and Jack as well in the training.
Now I see his first heavyweight opponent was Herman N. Purcell.
Yep.
Who he knocked out. 2 rounds.
That was it. Yeah.
2 rounds. He is now rated he's in the Australian heavyweight ratings now.
Oh, is he? Oh, well,
yeah.
Maybe he should be. I mean, he hasn't lost yet. I think he's had 3 fights now or so.
Might be a good rematch.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I think, he's looking at the Sonny Bill thing down the track at some point. He just wants to keep busy with fights, but he loves boxing. He takes it seriously. He respects the sport, so,
You trained him this morning?
I did, yeah. He trained this morning.
He boxed this morning?
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
who did he box with, Greg?
He boxed the cruiserweight from down the coast, Daniel Jones.
Oh, very good, very good.
Yeah.
Now, no one is better qualified to ask than you, mate, about the 2 best middleweights in the world, which is Triple G, Gennady Golovkin, and Miguel Cotto.
Yep.
Who wins that fight, in your opinion?
Look, if it ever happens, and it happens at 160, Triple G wins the fight. Whilst he can punch, he's a great boxer too. And listen, I'm a Miguel Cotto fan. He's been a great champion. He's won 4 different weight divisions. He's been a great champion. But I just think Triple G, them fighters come on about once every 20 years, and we're seeing one at the moment. We're seeing a superstar in Triple G.
The boxing great.
Yeah, without doubt.
Well, once again, Graham, thanks for your time, mate.
Always a pleasure, Ray. Thanks very much.
And the best of luck for the future, mate.
Thank you very much, Ray.
Cheers, mate.